Hello everyone. Hope you and your family are doing fine and staying safe in the current challenging times. We are in the middle of the worst ever human tragedy of our lifetimes, and no doubt it has been emotionally draining for all of us. So many near and dear ones have been affected by this faster than ever before spread of COVID 19 in recent few weeks. Let us hope and pray that we will soon be able to tackle this spread. While the current situation across many parts of the country is still grim, we expect gradual tapering of additional new cases through medical intervention, increasing pace of vaccination, and administrative responses over the next few weeks. Some of the macro indicators have been mixed. While mobility and retail activities have moderated, electricity consumption has held up quite well. Our base case assumption at this point of time is of no national lockdown, but more of localized restrictions. And hence, while we expect lower than earlier anticipated level of economic activity, we expect it to be significantly better than the corresponding period of previous year. Nonetheless, the news will be pretty grim over the next few weeks and may force a recalibration of the market's hitherto sanguine view of this pandemic and its impact on economy and earnings in the very short term. As expected, on the earnings front, the ongoing Q4 earnings season has been broadly in line with expectations and has not thrown up too many surprises. Fourth quarter was not really impacted by COVID-related lockdowns or restrictions. Based on the results announced until now, Nifty basket has registered an year-on-year earnings growth of 38%, whereas the growth for the overall market is well over 40%. Overall, the profitability margins have also held up quite well during this quarter. We expect full normalization to take effect only after containment of COVID crisis through lower net additional cases and increased vaccination efforts. However, the earnings upgrade cycle that we have been witnessing for past few quarters may pause for a while until visibility on normalization is evident. Based on these expectations, the current index levels indicate slightly above fair value zone in terms of valuation. However, the mid and small cap segments offer relatively better valuation comfort. Further re-rating of Indian equities will be driven by normalization trajectory of COVID cases and responses by governments, both state and center. As far as our portfolios are concerned, we continue to focus on possible recovery plays that have room for higher than average market earnings growth, as well as possible valuation re-rating. During the ongoing crisis, there have been companies that have focused on cost optimization and that have corrected their capital structure, which will aid their profitability significantly during the growth phase going forward. We would like to remain invested or invest in such companies. Over the medium term, we see key trends such as firstly, the likely shift in global trade and manufacturing in favor of India and away from China. And secondly, continuing formalization and digitization of our economy. Our focus will be to pick investment ideas from these emerging themes. As far as how to go about investing in equities now, we believe that one needs to follow time-tested principles of regular investing and long-term focus. While the volatility may remain high for now, we are quite optimistic of equity returns over the next year and beyond. With expectations of continued volatility in the short term, we advise equity investors to make disciplined and regular investments with long-term focus and utilize periods of volatility to build on long-term portfolio at better valuations. Thank you so much. Stay safe.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
5 पैसा के साथ निवेश और ट्रेडिंग की शुरुआत करने के लिए 5 पैसा मोबाइल ऐप डाउनलोड कीजिए। 5 पैसा के प्रोडक्ट्स और सर्विसेज के बारे में ज़्यादा जानकारी के लिए और लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स के लिए हमारे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए।